I've always been pro-vaccine. I'm just simply against authoritarianism and against mandates. Right. The anger that's developed with you, Dr. Fauci, is that you don't want to give us advice. You want to tell us what to do. You think you are the science, and that anybody responds to you, how dare you? How dare you criticize science? As if you somehow are science. That kind of arrogance, that hubris is really, that's where the anger is coming towards you. If you were one doctor among hundreds of doctors in the government who gave advice, I don't think anybody, people might object to your advice, but there wouldn't be such a degree of anger. But you are so certain that you're right that you're not willing to hear anyone else. 3 epidemiologists, of which you are not even an epidemiologist, but 3 epidemiologists prominent in their field, Oxford, Stanford, and Harvard. You maligned them. You spoke openly with Dr. Collins, and you did not disagree that let's paint them as fringe. You went after them and said, we will do a public takedown, not in Science or Nature or Lancet, in Wired, in The Nation, a left-wing publication. You've engaged in base politics. You wonder why there's so much anger? You're not an objective scientist. You've lost that long ago. And so many of the things that people want, it's like they want to know why you're forcing their children to be vaccinated when 95% of people at risk have been vaccinated. Over 95% of people over 65. It's a huge voluntary success. And yet you won't rest until you force every child to get this. So, yes, there's a great
Senator
deal
Paul,
of dissatisfaction with you, and many people want you to go, but nobody wishes you violence.
Senator Paul, your time has expired. I will use one time of my remaining 5 minutes to allow Senator Fauci to respond.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Fauci, sorry.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Murray.
No.
So, first of all, Senator, again, at a hearing such as this, where there are almost 900,000 people in this country have died from this outbreak, you have chosen to just personal attacks on me that go back to multiple hearings. And again, just for the record, for people to check, I have never said take people down in that email. It was an email that was sent to me. See, and again,
you agreed with Dr. Collins in the email.
Senator Paul, this is my time.
You know, you personally attacked me, and the things that you do are incorrect and proven incorrect. You've publicly accused me at a hearing of being responsible for the death of 5 million people, when there is not a single shred of evidence that anything that was done with the NIH had anything to do with COVID-19. Okay. You talk about things like gain of function.
Dr. Fauci, I'm going to let you respond continually, but I think you have responded, and I appreciate
Okay, I appreciate the time. Thank you very much, Madam Chair. But I just want to say I'm actually stunned by the amount of misinformation. The only thing I have ever done, and this will take 20 seconds, if you look at the things I've said, they've been to support the recommendations of the CDC, of their advisory committees, and of the FDA. I've told people that it's important to get vaccinated, to get boosted, to wear a mask, and to be prudent. That's the only thing I've said. I haven't dictated anything that's only a monolith with me. It's always public health practices. And anybody goes back over any record of me, they know that.
Thank you.